dough, fruit and cream bars, and Johnson & Johnson, where quality products have been a tradition for generations.
You let that go off, and you will have an early fireworks display.
Just to give you some indication of what we can look forward to tonight, and we're looking forward to the President, by the way, to come out on the USS John F. Kennedy and talk to him. That is one of the smaller shells they are going to use this evening. I am assured by George Plimpton, the man who knows more about fireworks than anybody else in America, that this is perfectly safe. But George, I think you might take it back anyway. Is that really one of the smaller ones of the evening?
Yeah, this is a 5-inch shell, 5 inches in diameter up here. The largest shell of the night, and there are going to be 4 of them, is a Japanese shell which is 18 inches in diameter and weighs, oh heavens, 110 or 15 pounds. It'll be the first shell of the night. There'll be one in the middle of the show, and then in the finale, at the end of the finale, there'll be 2 more of these enormous things shot off from Liberty Island.
We're going to have 40,000 projectiles, as they say, before the evening is over. And the last great fireworks display in this country, I guess, George, was for the Brooklyn Bridge, 1983, April 1983. How big will this be compared to that, which was glorious?
Well, I would guess it'd be almost 4 times, between 3 and 4 times as large. That was a show that cost in the neighborhood of $200,000. This one is $700,000, $800,000 worth of preparation, fireworks, and the rest of it. It'll be stupendous.
The very fact that George is wearing a headset, I think, is some indication.
Which we will be doing shortly. There's also rather a drama behind this because, as I understand it, the manufacturers of fireworks are very competitive, and one doesn't tell the other one ever what he's doing. Tonight, for the first time, they're united for this big
Yes, there are 3 great firework families. The Sousas from California, Pyro Spectaculars, the Grucci's from Bellport, Long Island, and the Zambellis from Pennsylvania have all teamed together in a sort of a triad. And firework families do not like each other at all, so that in itself is a sort of a triumph.
I read in your book, as a matter of fact, George, that in the old days, the wives of the families would walk up and down the firework pits with shotguns. Let's ask you both to be quiet for just a second, and me as well, because let's go to the USS John F. Kennedy in the harbor. President Reagan is now going to come on to the deck of the USS John F. Kennedy to speak to the nation on the subject of this 210th anniversary of independence and the 100th anniversary of the Statue of Liberty's arrival in America. The President, to the tune, ruffles and flourishes,